literally, if I could be like anyone, just PewDiePie, just grinding videos for forever.
Okay.
Just a little more high budget.
Do you believe in creator burnout?
I do, which is kind of scary because I don't feel any, but I see people who are just as like motivated as me, but then like one day just like, and they don't, don't have to drive anymore. But one thing I think that's a little different is like, I realize if there's something I don't enjoy that makes it where I'm not happy to get out of bed, I just hire someone to do it. Like I keep my channel where it's fun. That's why I have all these people that help me, which if I could counsel other YouTubers, that's just what I would tell them. Like, why are you burnt out? What do you not enjoy? Do you not enjoy setting up? Do you not enjoy tearing down? Pay someone to do it. You know what I mean? Like most YouTubers are making enough. It doesn't make sense.
Pay production.
Yeah. Well, like just make a list of what you enjoy and what you don't, and then find ways to outsource what you don't. So you genuinely have fun making videos. Like I don't see why it's so hard.
That's great.
I think we've done a poor job of highlighting the way your brain works.
Yeah.
Because even on that 20-minute phone call we had, it was very clear to me you're probably the most. Don't get cocky.
I'm really not.
You're probably the most.
Don't you do it?
You're probably the most brilliant YouTuber that I've spoken to. In a balance of creative and structuring it like a business.
Yeah, and like looking towards the long term in everything you do.
Yeah, and you're 20 years old, dude, which is crazy.
How old is Jake? Isn't he 20?
Jake's 22.
Wait, he's 22? I thought we were the same age.
Nah, dog. You're.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nah, you're probably the youngest guy on the platform that's doing as well as you are.
Wow.
So explain to the audience. I mean, we went over it a little bit.
Am I
right
at that
there,
camera
Andre's
or that one?
camera.
Okay, I've been looking at that one. That's probably a little weird.
No,
What's
you're
up?
good. You're good.
How do you brainstorm? How do you come up with all these ideas?
Yeah, so that's a very loaded question. I mean, there's so many like methods. So like ideas is what we're known for. And one like mindset you should have, like this is going to turn into like kind of a training session for YouTubers.
Let's go.
All right, so if you're a YouTuber watching, let me just unload everything I worked my life for you.
For free.
I'll just make it a little easier on you. Why not? But I mean, the idea does make the difference between like, we'll take, how many views are you getting in a video?
Me? It's not high right now.
Like
maybe 2
million. So like if you're averaging 2 million views a video, you could get a video that gets 10 million views if you just had the right idea. So it's like, it's very crucial. For most people, they could spend 100 days uploading videos every day, get 10,000 views a video, or they could just sit down, come up with a good video and just get 1 million views in a week. Right? That's like the mindset.
I love that
you should
mindset. Dude.
Yeah. So when you realize that, you realize like you should put a lot of freaking time into
fewer, bigger, better.
Or not even that. Like ideally, if you could come up with a mega banger every day, you'd upload every day.
Do you think that's easier said than done?
Oh yeah, 100%. So that's where if you know, well, that's why I'm establishing. If you know why it's that important, you gotta what inspires you. You have to study that type of stuff, and you brainstorm an hour a day minimum, things like that.
Okay, all right. So let's take that logic. Your third last video, standing still for 24 hours straight statue challenge.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, this doesn't seem like that like revolutionary of an idea.
Yeah.
And I know in this video you did something to combat that.
What was that?
The video barely had anything to do with this challenge.
I really thought I was gonna do it because I was just like, dude, I count to 100,000. I can do this, but it just, I don't know, man. I don't have the drive for those long challenges
anymore.
Like I used to. Yeah. So,
creator burnout, perhaps?
No, that's not creative burnout. That's just like me not wanting to get a blood clot in my leg for views.
He always goes to the
yeah, I know. Right after I said that, I was like, why do I keep saying that?
Did you read about standing for too long and you get blood clots?
No,
in
it
your
doesn't
legs?
like blood go to your foot if you like
stand there. Yeah, it starts to be painful too.
Have you considered doing handstands?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, what are you doing to forget creator burnout for a second? What are you doing to avoid the god awful pit of offending someone?
Ooh.
Like, what do you do? Is it you? Is it your team?
Like in what way?
Like, how do you make sure you
that I just don't slip up and say something bad?
Not even say something, but like that you don't show something or that you don't do something. Like, what's your like? How far is too? You seem to stay very
away from too far.
Yeah, like you don't even walk the line.
I don't know. I mean, you just kind of use common sense. You know, I pitched ideas, and sometimes I have like. This one was probably not the smartest, but I was like, you know, it'd be funny if we built a Lego wall on the southern border. Cause like the whole thing, but then I was like, and then immediately when I said someone that, they're like, I'm going to slap you, you know? And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Wait a second. That's a great idea.
It is.
It's a phenomenal idea.
I swear, if you like went there and built, it would go viral, but
oh my God.
it's like political.
It innately polarizes.
Wait, but if there's one person who's going to do it, like,
I mean, go for it.
But it's not as political because you're like
it is.
You're
it's
making
like
people
political.
have to laugh at and or look stupid if they don't.
No.
laugh at themselves.
But you could maybe like break the wall down and it could be symbolic.
No matter
it's
what, it
tricky.
is political, and
yeah.
politics never do well.
Jeff, yes or no? Can I steal Mr. Beast's idea of building a Lego
No, but you
wall?
should listen to him. What the reason he doesn't want to do it though?
Yeah.
Listen to him not doing
Yeah,
it
because
and
I'm
learn
not
from
doing
him.
it. So I'm saying it's too controversial,
The
and you're
most
being like,
successful-
I'll take it.
It's like, hey, controversial.
He's like, Jeff, can we fucking do this? This is a great idea.
Nah. But what you could do it between Canada and America and just say building a wall on the border.
Listen, I'm not
It's
stealing
allowed.
your shit idea.
No, well, to anyone who wants to do it, I'm just saying that's the way you do it and not get in trouble.
Well, I think maybe if done, I'm not saying we should, but if done perfectly, you could have done it. Like maybe, but
Yeah.
it's just so. It's like I guess when you said
It's just not worth it though. But that's the thing.
Of
Like if you
course.
brainstorm enough and have enough ideas, you don't have to pick the controversial ones. You have plenty of ones that aren't controversial that go just as viral.
What's the dictionary thing you did for brainstorming?
Yeah, that's just one method. But like if you flip through a dictionary and just like if you pop up on a word prison, I think that'd be right there. Like I saw the word prison, I was like, dude, I should just go to prison for a day. That'd be a banger. You know, it's like just flipping through random words.
Was it real prison
Yeah, that one was
with inmates?
No. It was just our own cell.
Oh,
But listen, also don't make it. I don't want it to seem like to his point. You're so fucking smart. It's not just like you picked a word and then just did it. You fucking know, dude, what's gonna work.
Yeah,
You have figured out the sauce, the algorithmic.
Well, and that's
sauce,
that's just
dude.
one way of brainstorming. I mean, there's so many ways, but that's why I was saying earlier. If you understand why it's so important to have good ideas, then you just like you realize you really just need to figure out how the fuck to come up with them and get good at it.
what about the thumbnail? I've seen you give other YouTubers advice on Twitter about thumbnails.
Yeah.
How important is that?
Obviously, very important. I mean, like if people don't click on the video, they don't watch it.
So will you exaggerate in your thumbnails? Will you do the clickbait? Are you a clickbait kind of guy?
Like which with one?
Man, I don't know. All these seem pretty spot on. This one, okay. How about this one? Last to remove hand wins house
Yeah, and
challenge.
they got the house.
that actually happened.
you gave someone a fucking house.
My editor and because like I think two of them won. It was like my editor and Jake.
Damn, Dobrik's out here giving away cars, and you're just giving people fucking houses, bro.
I mean, I don't know. Like you just gotta be. We want to be bigger and better than everyone else in the idea realm.
Ooh, and you're doing it, bro. Why Mr. Beast?
Yeah,
The name,
yeah.
I've had it for so long. Like,
What was the initial?
It's Xbox Live gamer tag. I feel like a lot of people say that, but it was just my gamer tag. I don't know how I got it, and it just carried over. You know,
I know you've been very vocal about YouTube and demonetization.
this is kind of fun. I like podcasts.
Yeah, it's
Just
cool.
like talk about stuff like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because like no one ever talks about stuff. I'm like, hey, you want to talk about ideas or things like that? Most people are like, yeah.
I was going to ask you this: consulting rate, YouTuber, their channel's on the way down.
Yeah.
How much per hour?
I do it for fun because I like to look at data. I've helped. Well, I don't want to like name names because I don't want to like
Yeah,
take
don't.
credit for it. Yeah, but I helped one of my friends pull like 10,000 views of video. It's like I gave him an idea. I'm not gonna say who it is. And then he did the idea and he filmed it. And I was like, that's garbage, refilm it. And then garbage, refilm it again. And third time he filmed it. He's like pissed off at me. And then he uploaded it and got 8 million views. And his channel like 10x in subscribers. Yeah, and then he was like, I'm so sorry for getting mad at you. I was like, oh, it's whatever.
You ever heard of the term sweat equity? You should have
Yeah.
told it. Nah.
Because that's kind of what Jake did and backfired a little bit with Team 10.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no.
No, it's fine.
You're right.
No, it's
No,
fine.
agreed.
You're absolutely
It's-
great job, man.
Yeah.
Nice
That's-
analysis there.
yeah, I think what you put out is going to come back no matter
Yeah.
what. You don't have to put it.
Well, I mean, it's not a good look taking percentage of other people's revenue.
Yeah, that is a pretty. That is a pretty.
I own
shitty thing to
20%.
do.
No, I'm just kidding. Like,
No,
you're growing.
Listen, it's of. Here's the deal. Let's clear this. Certain things that you do, like just being around him or his brother or you, is going to boost people's channels. Those boosted channels are then
it's
going to
100% worth it. I agree. No, it makes perfect sense because they have incubators in China where they do that
the same-
and they grow people and they take
It's
percentage.
the same
yeah.
thing. Like I had a business, a consulting business and a marketing business that before coming here that remains untouched by him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like but at the end of the day, his work for creators, it makes them money.
It's just the public's opinion, but I think it'll
Optics.
change.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, but what about like the Jay-Z model, which by the way is where like all
lot
this
of-
stems from? Yeah,
yeah.
like
No, I think it's a great idea. I'm just saying, like from the public's
not for you?
perspective. No, like if other people are okay with it, but like I just don't want to like people just fucking hate my guts. You know what I mean?